About today's topic,
Mm.
AI. What do you think about it?
Mm.
Do you think it's made for humans or is it made for companies?
Good question. I mean, first thing I was going to say was I hate it. And I think that comes from a place of I don't think it's for humans.
The
It's
way it's
the
being.
way it's being put. Yeah. It could be for human benefit for sure.
Yeah, I think
It's a tool that could be used definitely, but
mhm, uh, the current, I guess, the value add, I guess, capitalism, it makes it, if you're researching and developing something, it has to add value in terms of saving money
yeah.
and the way the society is built. Um, the tasks that should be automated by AI or robots um, cost less for some reason. It doesn't make sense. A lot of things that should be automated are minimum wage jobs.
Ooh, so
So there is very little incentive
to
to
bring AI
automate.
into that? Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
So they kind of want to automate tasks like software engineering. Big companies would pay more money because they would save a lot of money because they pay a lot for software engineers. It should be for the human race as a whole. Like, what can we automate to make our lives much happier to
Yeah.
live?
That's really what every
Yeah.
invention and advancement should be for.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, yeah, I mean, but capitalism, of course, is only an evolution itself of some deeper problem. But
Yeah.
capitalism is a good like symbol to say like uh, to hold the place of like everything that goes into just like things for someone or something's benefit, not for everyone's benefit.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Um,
How come? I don't want to go off topic. I mean,
mm,
I think we should talk about AI
yeah,
here.
sure.
Um, but I cannot stop
We
saying
divert a lot. Yeah,
this.
we go ahead.
I really have to say this. How come a company has more rights than humans? How
Yeah.
can a company does so much illegal stuff, um, and all they do is, I guess, pay fine? Um,
When you think about who the company is representing,
uh huh.
it's the rich getting away with things because they can pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an extension of that.
Yeah.
It's like they have more right. The company has more rights because it's actually just a rich person,
Yeah.
really rich person.
And also like everyone else too. Like everyone basically thinks that their job is going to be automated.
Yeah, everyone's worried about
And,
it.
and
Hmm.
so that is really stressful situation to live through.
Yeah, actually,
Like
the
it's,
yeah, society as a whole, human society right now,
yeah.
and the whole world over is
Uh-huh.
worried about AI taking every job.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, it could. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the people that are in control of those companies is very few percentage, a very tiny, less than 1% in control of the companies um, that are in charge of basically saying, okay, we will live our lives, do whatever we want, have these robots do the everyone else's job, and they can just go rot and die. We're fine.
Um,
The
it just
It's a
made
lot of
me,
power to give them.
yeah, it just made me think about there's also all this war happening,
Oh yeah.
and I kind of um think, I don't know, like if these people are actually that evil.
No, I don't think it's a inherent like it's not like a they're not a different type of person,
Uh huh.
but they've evolved into being a different type of person. Like we were talking about the other day, like it's many generations
Uh-huh.
down the line by this point of being ultra rich, completely removed from regular human problems.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't really get it. They don't really know. Like they're like, oh, we are not human to them. We're not them. We're not the same as them. They think that their understandings and their
we're a different species of
exactly
animal.
exactly.
Yeah.
They think like they
Like we're at the bottom of the food chain and they're at the top.
yeah, that's literally technically
Yeah.
what it is in
Yeah.
a way, but that's
Maybe
how they feel
add,
too.
Maybe we should add rich humans, middle class humans.
Yeah, because it really is. We live totally different lives.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, anyways, they're not like evil, but they're definitely acting evil. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where like they are basically evil. The stuff they do is like, it's. But then again, humans, low class humans, whatever, like low and mid class us, are just as evil if you consider like how we treat other animals.
Yeah.
Like we factory farm. We eat, we treat other people as less, other animals as less than us. They're just treating other animals less than them.
We are other animals.
We're other animals, yeah. That could be the name of this episode. We are other animals. How it feels to be factory farmed.
Yeah, but we still have little rights, I would say. I don't know.
I mean, we just as much as the other non-upper class humans, so animals. So just as much as like a frog has rights and like a dog has rights.
Yeah, I guess.
We can live our lives happily and do what we want. No one really can tell us what to do.
If they let us.
They could.
Like I guess dogs can have better life if we let them.
Exactly.
And we don't let the other animals.
So like the household of a dog, where the dog's in captivity, and the captives are the humans, and the humans control their entire world for that dog. That's the world society right now. We are the dog, and these
I think they actually
families are.
They actually say
humans.
that we are dogs.
You mean between themselves they talk about us like that? Probably.
I don't know. Probably. I mean, if I guess they say art follows the reality to a certain extent, and if any of these Squid Game related stuff are true, I mean, it doesn't have to be explicitly done exactly the same, but it's still like, it's basically that. We are all trying to be millionaires or billionaires. Few people get to be, but we're all killing each other on the way. And it's literally what is happening. You're just not in a game. You're in the game of a life.
Yeah. And people are arguing about. Like,
I just had an epiphany, Aaron. Yeah. Oh my god! I need to celebrate this.
We got it on camera. You can watch this episode later and take further notes.
Yeah, it's literally that.
It really is.
Oh my gosh. The earlier versions, like when I first thought about after watching Squid Game, is that this may be real. But now, after this conversation, I realize it doesn't. I guess it's not about the game, Squid Game.
Yeah.
It's about life.
Yeah. It's about.
We are all in the game.
Yeah, it's that, just not explicitly called that. And we didn't sign up. They didn't tell us we're in it. We're just in it.
Yeah. And literally the second season is people fighting them. Not knowing that they don't have any power, there is, I don't know. It's
so they like argue against themselves, amongst themselves, which is like us debating politics per country, and then we go and fight each other to the death in war with country against country, And meanwhile, it doesn't affect them.
yeah,
It really doesn't change anything. Every war doesn't really solve anything. It's just they can say, okay, now we're at war again over here.
Yeah, and they're not the ones who's fighting the war.
Oh, I know.
Like, they're the last ones who get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We are just pawns in their game. Oh my god.